Should I stop talking now about my mental health stuff?
We're live. Doesn't look like we're live on
Something.
Talking Beards because they got it reconnected. I don't have access to it, so
Oh, they haven't connected lately.
StreamYard kicks you off every once in a while. Just make sure you're who you say you are. So I don't have access to all that. So I guess we're not on Talking Beards Network today. At least, we're on their YouTube, not the Facebook. But
it is what it is.
That's
it is what it is.
Biggity Bam! What is up?
Oh, we're on.
We are live. Nice. Live and direct from the ICT. Nice. I'm Kevin.
And I'm...
That's JRB5.
Oh, shit. You got me all fucked up now because I was about to say Kevin. Kevin, my other brother, Kevin.
My other brother, Kevin. So, Charles, I think he was under the weather. We haven't heard from him, so I don't know. Let me know if you're live, buddy. I sent him the link. Maybe he'll pop on remotely if he's... Kevin said he wasn't feeling good. I know he missed the show Friday or yesterday.
I saw where he said he got up and he was really hungry. So usually when you've been sick and then you get really hungry, it means usually probably a little bit better. But
may pop on here. I don't know. We're business as usual. We got a painting right there, as you can see. We need to put the finishing touches on this thing and call it done.
Yeah, I think we got like 10 minutes left on it, maybe.
I mean, I haven't touched it at all off the camera, so. There's things like
I know when you touch stuff off the camera, I get jealous because it's like, bitch.
That's perks of being a boss, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and you're not the boss.
I'm not the boss.
You're not the boss of me.
I'm not the boss. Like you heard in the thing, we are not on Talking Beards Facebook page right now because there needs to be connection, and I don't have access to that. So I assume by Wednesday, if Bantering Beards comes on, they will probably be connected. What's up, Jesse Taylor? Terrence Severance, he popped on. James and them were headed to Salina, I believe, last night, and they popped on the For Music Lovers Only.
Oh, that was cool.
On the road, they drinking their root beer and malts.
Root beer, is that what you call it?
Yeah. Very wholesome car ride. And they stomped on a few of my picks, so we had to readjust.
Oh, well, that's right. Yeah, Barlow.
Topeka, he's there. Topeka. Okay, same difference. Where were you guys playing in Topeka? The Booby Trap, is that Topeka or is that Salina?
That's Topeka, but it's no, man, that's Kansas City.
No, it's not Kansas City. I always get it confused.
I don't know.
I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna paint. Let's see, before we get too far into it, let's give a huge shout out to the Talking Beards Network. Even though we're not on their Facebook, we're still on their YouTube. And we appreciate you letting us broadcast on all your fun applications and stuff there. And then Big Sexy Beard Brand, some fabulous beard products, and they're letting us broadcast on their StreamYard.
Hey, Brian.
From their StreamYard. So huge thanks for that. And as always, I can save you 20% on Big Sexy Beard Brand. SexPod is my recommendation. But JRB 520, save you 20%.
You know, that's also his Pornhub SexPod. So when you go on Pornhub, that's his channel.
Hey, gotta do what you gotta do.
Anything for $1, man. Anything
gotta make this mortgage.
That's how Brian on there. Hey, Brian, what's up?
Yeah, Brian says, what's up? Let's
talk about...
We got a giveaway again. I got 4 stickers. I got 3 new hollows, which I bet are really gonna suck trying to.
I don't know, Brian. I don't know if you've been on here before, but what we have you guys do is guess number 1 through 500. You cannot go over. You can do as many guesses as you like, and we'll whoever gets it before the end of the show, we will ship those to you, or whoever's the closest, as long as you're under.
Yeah.
So if you're the only one on there,
500. Price is Right rules, can't go over. Number is right here,
and we give hints every once in a while.
Yeah.
He's putting the alphabet down. He didn't even put numbers down, man. I was like, wait a second.
Jesse says, "What's up, Brian?"
Yeah, Jesse, you were tearing it up the other night, and then
he always does. And he's got a big.
Beard. But we need to just get him back on here and do a portrait of him, huh?
Yeah.
Man, he was tearing it up. But holy cow, man, that drummer from Anvil, and Brian will attest to it. The guy's pushing 70 some years old, and he was just. I mean, he was just having a good time too, man, smiling. Yeah, you could tell. I mean, what's really cool about that show, Anvil, is they're still loving their music. You can see it, even at that age, playing all those songs. Well, they have a new album out too, so they just been loving their music for all those years. And because I've seen a lot of bands that have been playing around for a while, it looks like they get up there and it's like they're not enjoying their music anymore. And I don't know if it's because Wichita is a smaller scene when it comes to music, but it's a strong scene. And some of those guys get their egos get in the way. Like, I need to play in a million people stadium and shit. And it's like, dude, you know what? We can get a couple hundred and pack a place and rock out just as much as anybody.
Brian says, "What's up, Jesse Thundersticks?" I think that's a pretty good name. Mr. Jesse Thundersticks says, "There's the Booby Trap." Yep, I've played there once in my fabulous career.
I've never had a plans to play there. Had some shit lined up, and then of course stuff just disintegrates sometimes.
Yeah. So like I say, giveaway tonight. We got 4 new stickers, new decals. One of them's an old painting that I digitized of we did on the show here.
Oh yeah.
I found one of those. Probably get some more made.
We actually had some posters of that too at one point.
El Luchador, holographic El Luchador. I got holographic That's Whack, an old cassette tape on it. And then Phone Yo Mama, Mr. E.T. I need to get the pictures up here. Maybe we'll.
I'm wearing one of your shirts today.
Yeah, just like that. I snuck it.
I saw that, man. I was digging around. I was like, I could sell this at shows. This would actually work.
That was the second run of those. And
I like this one.
And they...
Yeah, because you gave me that one, and then I was messing around in my bag. I'm like, wait, what's this?
Yeah, the first one sold out, and then the second ones did not sell. So I'm stuck with a bunch of them. And of course, we're kind of over the essentialness of life,
Yeah.
So that's how that goes.
Oh no, you still got to be essential. So, I mean, I get why you did it, but there's different reasons why you're essential now because. Prices are going up and everything else. So it's just like, fuck, man. You got to always keep yourself essential. It's not necessarily for your job, but you got to just keep yourself essential for the people around you.
It's got different meaning now.
Yeah.
I started the skull guy 6 months ago, and it hung on the wall just collecting dust.
Oh, yeah.
We needed something to paint for the show, so we just started painting it.
I'm going to put these kind of sunglasses on.
Just something. Finish him up.
Yeah, his eyes been bugging me. They're just hollow. Even if there's just a little pinpoint white or something there.
You got first crack at it. I think we got through all the formalities. We got a little...
I think we just got a few highlights and shadows, and I think we'll be done.
I was talking with that Andres Wednesday when we picked up from Barleycorns, and he was not happy. Not satisfied with his piece, and I'm like, you could paint on it forever. You could keep painting.
My 2 symbols I put up there, they were done but not complete.
Yeah,
if that makes sense. Yeah, because I still got some more I'm going to do on them.
Yeah, like I said, I'm done with mine. Yeah. Mine's done.
So but that was the symbols, not the other pieces.
Talking Terrence Severance. I think Kevin's band is playing right now. Have you shown the logo yet? Has it been?
No, I haven't
It's
shown
like
it. You can show it if you want. The band likes it, so I'm good with it.
I'll let you make your formal punk announcements.
Yeah, we still not quite ready to play out yet, but we will be soon. Everybody's being too picky with me.
Oh yeah, that's how it usually works. No, like I said, I played kickball Friday night with the Mo Pigs crew. Old AJ Rabbit and Tavo came out. We got our asses handed to us, but I took it easy. I didn't.
Yeah, the one and only time I played, we were actually winning pretty good. Then it got dark, and then you couldn't see the ball anymore.
Yeah, they had the keys to the lights, but the first game was over before the lights needed to be on. They stayed and played. I think
Do they got one of those balls now that
it's just a regular
colors
kickball.
to it and stuff? No.
Yeah, it's just a regular kickball. They didn't bring the glow stuff. I think May 26th, we're back at Barleycorns for the final Friday. The whole Motley crew.
That's Memorial Day weekend, by the way.
So it'll be Stephanie Nash, Amanda Trotter, her daughter Davita, Velte.
I guess she's quite the multi-talented artist. Did you see she can play guitar, she can play bass, she plays that weird, I don't know what they call the damn instrument.
I've got Andres and Jordan Chambers, the fabulous Marcella. And I think that's everybody.
Right now it's everybody.
Yeah, we got maybe room to add a couple, but yeah, Barleycorns is awesome. Brian says May 26th, Barleycorns, love that place. They got the bird out back now too. I walked around there and seen the bird and I shit my pants.
She's just chilling. Pretty soon those babies will be hatched and then it'll all change.
Yeah.
And then daddy will be around attacking people.
I don't know. Is it a pigeon?
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a bird enthusiast. And yesterday, like I said, we had the podcast. Alex Mandeville, she's had to leave us due to a job, so it's just four dudes talking music, not five.
She got a job that she has to work on a Saturday. Yuck.
Yeah, I mean we're hoping she can get some time established and maybe get that off so she can do the show again. No talks of any kind of permanent replacement, but we'll probably have guests to fill out the five.
I just always got to remember you're on, man. That's my problem because I'm usually doing something, man.
I don't know what he's got. He's got a new Irish. Is it the old Laid Back Club, Kevin?
It's on in Washington. That's all I know.
Yeah, I don't know. I did a flyer for one of the.
You're gonna call it Odell's, I guess.
Odell's place, yeah.
And
definitely, like I said, I've already done a flyer, so they at least plan on it being music.
Yeah, it's gonna be live music still. It's actually got a better setup for stage and everything.
Yeah, next week
they're looking for cooks.
Yeah, more. They can do food this time, right?
Yes.
Barcode couldn't. Next week we got Addison Lee Thompson coming in. He's got a show. He's a young troubadour from Texas.
What's the date of next weekend?
14th, Mother's Day.
And then the weekend after that would be the 21st.
That's Tavo's got the 21st. I talked to him Friday. He said he talked to you.
He might have mentioned something, but I wasn't really paying much attention to it. If he talked to me when we're at a show, it's hard to hear. You know what I'm saying?
I think he said he talked to you at the Oddfellows.
Yeah,
thing.
It's a show when I'm painting.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude,
so
I'm dialed in, bro.
But he talked to me Friday, and so we got him the 21st as of right now.
Yeah, I was dialed in. So when I'm dialed in, man, I don't know.
So I think he said he's got some stuff to release.
I remember he talked about some release stuff, but I didn't realize he wanted to be on the show.
This would be his third or fourth time he's been on, and like I said, his shows always get the most views. He's got the top views for him. Tavo is a
He pushes people.
He's an all-star. I had him on he was pitching. Well, yeah, I think he pitched most of the game, at least half of it, and we had fun. We got our asses whooped. I think everybody was a little sore afterwards.
Yeah, because it's been the first one of the season.
Deado Pissing Razor show at Jerry's. When is that, Brian?
I'm friends with those Pissing Razors guys. I hope I'm around because I'm going. I've been waiting for those guys to come back. Yeah, I'm already done painting.
You already had your fill?
Well, no, it's just that I got to let it kind of dry so I can put. Yeah, screw up your eyes for you.
Well,
it's just got to dry so I can put more layers and
do
the thing on it. But
I guess you could play. You're a costume performer. You could play Sir Charles. And I could interview you.
I couldn't play Sir Charles, man. I'm not that cool.
Yeah, I've always. I know he's got some shows coming on. He's been pushing the new merch.
Mm-hmm.
So check out his Facebook page.
Well, I also
Sir Charles
I also know he got kind of sick, so I hope that's what's going on there.
I'm sure he's probably napping. It is when he gets sick.
But he's making it.
I know he's got
good,
a show coming on next month at least.
Right. And I think it's going to be with his band.
He does a lot of solo stuff, and he does a lot of stuff with the band.
He's got that band that he plays with. And they're kind of like a who's who of artists, too, I'm telling them. They've all, like...
Well, here's a
lot of those session guys.
Here's your article. I don't got shared, so... It's a little outdated, but it's...
Yeah, I looked at it, and
a lot of it's still
there's
applies.
No new stuff, but it still has just some art stuff that I was gonna show. I don't necessarily need to show people this, but
scroll back
there it is. Yeah, I was just looking around, and then the other day somebody came to me and said, "There's nothing to do in town," and everybody knows there's tons to do in town. In this case, this is just art, all art involved stuff. And there's 7 reasons Wichita, Kansas is an art lover's dream destination. This was done a couple years ago, but it's still relevant. And if you know Wichita and you've been around Wichita, almost any corner in Wichita, there's going to be a mural somewhere. And I'm not just talking about gang graffiti type murals either. I'm just talking about actual sat down, done a mural. Because Wichita has been doing these grants. Would you call them that?
Yeah.
To do, I mean, you got to ask for them, apply for them. Certain parts of Wichita haven't gotten caught up with other parts. But I think it will sooner or later because it's just kind of all around. All the stuff's been there. I think it's just people don't know how to apply for these grants. But if you go all over town, the biggest thing is, and everybody knows that Wichita's proud of their flag, and that flag's everywhere. And sometimes you can make it what would you call that? A treasure hunt?
Yeah.
I've been thinking about doing that. You're going around all over town, writing down where all these are at, and do a treasure hunt on them someday, and have people take photos.
What do they call it? It's not treasure hunt.
Scavenger hunt.
Scavenger hunt. Yes.
I know it's something hunt.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just all over. I mean, and I guess the guy who did the flag originally, his name is Cecil McAllister. And when he did it, he was 47 years old. And he did this before the Great Depression. So that tells you how long our flag's been around.
Just came very trendy in the last.
Yeah. And so you put it into perspective. This is before the Depression. He made $40. So could you imagine? I'd probably say what, $4,000 maybe.
In today's standards.
Yeah, for his creation, maybe, give or take, maybe $1,000. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not a conversionist.
And it's just got a whole lot of meaning on it. And I know that some people say, "Oh, you copied such and such state," and I'm like, "Well, actually, no, we didn't," because I remember New Mexico has one very similar, Arizona.
Yeah, it's just all it is symbols,
All
symbolic.
right. Well, it's indigenous artwork. That's why. But we've seen them on everything, and well, we even did one. So
A couple.
yeah,
Except the flag with the keeper
yeah, it's
keepers on there.
It's like you want to make a couple of dollars, and it's time to do the flag and the keeper.
It's public domain, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And then the next thing, a big one, is it's called the Dreamscape Bronze Sculpture Collection, and that is all over town. They're everywhere. There's quite a few at WSU, but you'll see everything.
Downtown.
You'll see everything from a toy car to cattle, ducks on a corner. Sculptures highlight a walk along Douglas Avenue. There's a lot of them. A lot of you seen the one where it's even got the little fountain where during the summer it comes on and he's dipping his feet, but people put like scarves and hats on him when it's wintertime.
To keep them warm.
Yeah, to keep him warm. And I'm sure so that some homeless people can come and take them too. So, but it's just kind of, there's the old ladies. Is it the old ladies point, or is it the lady with the kid pointing out up at a couple birds or something like that? I don't know. There's so many.
The kids doing the point.
And there's a few that aren't part of that, but they're around.
I like the bull that they moved from Century 2.
That's the big bumper bowl one, though.
Yeah,
that's
that's
the big
chrome.
silver one.
They had the horse that was downtown by the bank.
Yeah,
Bank of America or something.
I think it's still there, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah. Unfortunately, people keep trying to ride that thing. They moved that one over there by the river.
Yeah, the bull from the Century 2.
Right.
Or not Century 2, Coliseum.
Okay.
So keep guessing, everybody. We got stickers. I didn't get
I know. No one's even been guessing numbers, man.
I think Jesse and Brian did for a minute. They gave
Drawing. No, Brian, we're not drawing. We're painting. There is a difference. That's okay. That's okay. It's just drawings with pencils and pens and paintings with brushes. In the end, it's still being creative. So, I mean, no, not your bad. Maybe you should be on here someday, man. He's a pretty good guitar player, by the way. Let's see. What's the next one? Oh, yeah. It just talks about, because there's even a Carrie Nation bronze over there by the Eaton Hotel. If you ever want to see a little more compact area, go to WSU and walk around WSU. It's got, at one point, it was like the third largest in universities in the country, art displays. But I'm getting this offline. It even shows you, there's a little map. It tells you where they're all at. And kind of stuff like that. Let's see, what's the next one here? Oh yeah, it talks about the gallery alley.
Oh yeah,
That's actually, for all things considered, man, that alley's been there forever, but they finally decided to do stuff with it. Too bad people are messing with that honeycomb stuff that's on the walls.
That's always
And then one of the cats was missing. I noticed that, but I think if you're going to put artwork there, it's got to be pretty sturdy. It's a pretty well-traveled area. There's that rope with the weird, you pull one rope and supposedly they all move.
Yeah, people try climbing.
And then my favorite still, because they just put in the second spider. So you see the one spider on the wall, then look straight up from that spider. There's another one way up there, and they're huge. And that's kind of cool. Yeah, those are all over if you know where the old Tasty Mill is at. Yeah. And also, you've probably been noticing, this is something that's new that's on this. You probably see some of those porches, I call them. There's 3 that I know in town, but I think there's more. I'm going to have to look that up and maybe present it next week. But there's one by Old Tasty Freeze, and there's one down the block, and then there's one over by Central Brewing, or whatever, one of those places, Central Standard Brewing or something. But yeah, you go down to that all alley there, and there's chairs there, so you can chill and stuff and whatnot. As a whole, most people respect it, but you always get those. If you see someone disrespecting some art people, just, if you're scared to stop them, find someone who will, because that's just so disrespectful. I've had some artwork where someone's gone in and mess it up, and then we got to spend more of our time to go back and fix it. And that's fine, but and again, it's not fine because it's just total disrespect. So I won't do it to theirs. But it amazes me how people do this stuff. I just remember how bad it was because we had that chainsaw artist. Do you remember that guy that did he did the chainsaw art all over town?
Yeah, they had the
and then someone chopped
Pioneer couple.
and someone chopped the heads off of a couple of them. So now all that chainsaw art is actually at Watson Park.
Yeah.
Now this is a fairly newer one. It's the Veterans Memorial Park, which is over there by across from. There's a bridge there, and it's across from the Keeper of the Plains. And there's a lot of artwork there, and it's covering almost all the conflicts we've had recently. I haven't really been in it because usually when I go, I start looking for names that I know and get a little heartbroken, but that's okay. But it's really beautiful art, and it's really been taken care of. I think one of the legions or something like that actually takes care of it. So,
there's some good statues up.
Huh?
They got some good statues.
Yeah, they have the Purple Heart Monument there. Honoring people wounded during battle. The Purple Heart's more than just people getting wounded in battle, but still, it's funny how that all works. Recognizing Gold Star mothers and families who have lost a family member during war. I need to go check that one out. It's probably just for the families. Probably doesn't name the families. Wichita military go beyond the standard conflict right now. Yeah, it's personally I can tell you it's rough on families. You're over there. No, I didn't paint at Anvil, Brian, because another artist owned the what would you say it? Owned the time for Barleycorns.
Yeah.
So we had some artwork up there till Thursday or Wednesday. We had to pull it down for the other artist, and we'll be back up there again the 21st. Next paint job that I know for sure. Well, I'm going to show up probably the next couple of weeks somewhere. But I know that we're going to be at the June 3rd, is it? Sunset Motel Fest. It's kind of out in the country. You'll have to get the directions to it.
I think it's on the page.
Yeah, it's actually on the page and stuff. It's going to be myself, Michelle, and Josh painting there. It's an outdoor festival. There's like, I don't know, 8 to 10 acts. Go to perform, big old bonfire, just a good time.
For the birds.
Yeah, I don't know who all is going to be. I'll talk
Bethel.
more about it when we get closer because it's still kind of out there. Yeah, over at this again with there's the 15 flags showcasing. It says 15 flags or 15 stars. 15 flags the rest of key periods. Okay, 15 American flags. It must be for the key periods of the United States history, all the way up to the one with the 50 stars. Yeah, I saw obituaries coming. I think Carcass is coming too, if I remember right. We primarily just push the Wichita stuff, or if it's like Oklahoma City, Tulsa, or Kansas City. But we got some, like I said, we got some big shows coming here. I'll talk more about them the closer they get. That's the only reason I wasn't really bringing up the Pissing Rangers, because we still got 2 shows between that one. And we don't talk so much music. We talk more art, because everybody and their grandma, as you already know, Brian, talks about the music.
Talking about for music lovers, Saturday nights, 6 o'clock.
Yeah, he has a music show Saturday nights at 6 o'clock. Same bat channel, same bat. Well, not same bat. Yeah, same bat time, but wrong bat day. And then one of the other places, the Douglas Design District murals. You can pretty much go from almost all the way from Seneca all the way down to Oliver, and you will see murals all along somewhere. Although that's not the design district. The design district starts pretty much right there, somewhere around Washington, and goes all the way up to College Hill. But there's literally, whether it's on the street or other buildings, you'll see murals everywhere. I don't know how you get involved in those, but Usually our artwork doesn't pass to be
No,
presented, so so that's why you never see some of our stuff there. So many people think we don't know how to do landscapes and stuff, which we can. We can do pretty stuff, but it's just not my thing. I did do I have done some. Don't get me wrong, and I will do more. Did a skyline of Wichita, Kansas. Okay, but then I had to mess with it, so I put in a tornado and with Dorothy's house. But then I was actually at a Doctor Who convention, so instead of Dorothy's house, I put a Dalek getting caught in the tornado, and then I had the TARDIS land on the witch. But to even make it more weird, I had the Keeper of the Plains fighting a Cthulhu type creature coming out of the clouds. So yeah, so that's where my mind goes every single time. It just is what it is, and those are my demons. And no one's guessed a single number yet. It's just like, come on, guys. How many other people are here? Brian's the only one talking. Did you scare everybody off, Brian? Let's see. Oh yeah, they're talking about one of them. I can okay. I guess that big one that's on the elevator is actually considered part of the design district. That huge one on the elevators over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just know that was so weird. I looked one day and then it seemed like the next day all of a sudden there was a mural there. I don't even remember seeing anybody working on it.
Remember the team.
Well, it had to been. Usually it's something that big. There's usually 4 or 5 people, maybe more.
Yeah, most of the murals around town, you can tell there's this one team that does a lot of murals.
Yeah.
It's just like kind of vectorized.
All those ones under the bridges, that was a
Baseball.
team. And I saw them doing it.
All the new baseball stadiums, them guys.
Yeah.
I applied to get a job for them, but denied.
Yeah. We're just not, we're in the wrong circle. Of course, we got the Keeper of the Plains, which is our famous, basically the heart of Wichita. And
Slide over.
okay. I'm not done with them all, but hey, it's almost done. It's got one more. Maybe two. Because the Keeper of the Plains. And then there's
the parade of keepers.
Yeah, the parade of keepers all over town. Again, I don't know what it takes to get in them. Sometimes someone buys the keeper and then hires the artist.
Yeah, I don't know how.
But no, I know that's how it works sometimes. Because if you got a place that's going to buy the keeper and they'll play the artist, but then you got, regardless, the artist's going to get paid by whoever's doing it, or somehow you apply for it and then they give you an artist too. So, did Janet come on?
Yep.
Yeah, no one's even guessed the number, man.
Yep. I mean, there have been numbers guessed.
Oh, has there? Oh.
You can keep guessing as many times as you want until we get to a number. We'll announce it about 15 minutes till.
Yeah, we should get Brian on here. Like I said, he's a really good guitarist. I'd like to see him in a band sometime.
There is nobody eligible to win at this moment, so keep guessing.
Yeah, you're within 500.
Nobody has.
Almost not.
Everybody.
Okay, wait, you didn't change the number.
Yeah,
oh. Okay.
It's under the gun, man, under the gun. I was like, Shirley. What's up, Mr. Josh Mel? Good guess. Keep guessing. I got 4 decals, 3 hollows, and then one of an original painting Kevin and I did. I don't remember what episode.
About a year ago, maybe, give or take.
I'm pretty sure we split that one. That was not a 1 episode.
Yeah.
And 3 holographic stickers.
It's probably one of our first ones where we stopped doing them all, because it was just becoming too much.
It was fun. I don't really know how it started. I know you started it.
I think I was trying to do like more of a steampunk type looking dragon, and it didn't work out that way. It just kind of between the both of us, and it came out. It's actually one of my favorite pieces. Not the favorite piece, but it's definitely up there with the top 500 that we've done.
The price is wrong, Bob. Well, there's the winner so far.
Get someone guess once. Yeah, Josh. Everybody guesses that number, bro. There's 2 numbers they always guess, and that's one of them.
No.
So you probably guessed the other one too.
Well, there's about 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Man, what else?
Well, now that I know what the number is, because I was thinking it was a different one, so I got to look again. Yeah, talking about Josh Mel. I'm going to be doing vocals
With them.
for a couple of his pieces.
Yeah.
That's going to be fun. I'm working on, he sent me some rough cuts of some guitar stuff. And so it's going to be interesting kind of going back and forth, laying down the tracks separately like that.
4 stickers, Josh.
Maybe we'll get enough of them and we can figure out a way to meet and practice a few times and do a few shows. Because I love doing shows.
He's up in Salina, isn't he? Lawrence, Topeka,
or Kansas. Manhattan.
Manhattan.
He's Manhattan. He's a younger guy and he's got family too. So once I get my
Guess more than once.
Yeah, you can guess 1,000 times if you want. You can guess all 500 numbers, but you have to do them each time. You can't do them all at once.
Just hit me up for some logo work. I got you. Just got done with one from Kevin. We'll pull it up, I guess.
Yeah, the band liked it.
The kid was on Amazon Music looking at my artwork, and that's pretty freaking cool if you ask me.
You had some on Amazon Music? Oh yeah, okay, yeah, Kush and all those guys.
Spotify. I'm like, yeah, I got artists.
Yeah.
I got artists.
I got some art. She needs to look up. I got some art too on there. She needs to look at mine.
She's proud of her pop.
Yeah.
I like it. It ain't gonna last forever. I'm enjoying it while I can.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
She'll probably get involved in art, become better than you. Almost like Amanda's daughter, Amanda's daughter is rocking her artwork right now. Holy cow, that stuff is phenomenal.
Can't see, so I guess we'll see. Oh, those were all different versions. We'll split it up for you.
So as soon as possible, I'd like to get those stickers made.
Yeah, it's just last week got busy at work. But,
I'm thinking probably just 100 to start with, and we'll go from there. Because if the project falls through, I just don't want to be stuck with it. I'll just stick the stickers all over town anyway.
Come up.
Kind of finding it.
So yeah, there's Psycho Martians.
There we go. Psycho Martians is the name of my new band.
Figured a good little rat fink alien would be good. Didn't want to go traditional. I gave him the little antenna on top.
That's
roasting
fine.
a marshmallow off the burners.
That's fine, because I'll design some stuff later too. Because I like to mix. I like those bands that have a lot of different imagery for their stuff.
Yeah.
Misfits were that way. Iron Maiden's that way.
Like I said, we talked crooners yesterday, and on the list, first one that shocked the hell out of me, and this one pissed me off. Scott Stapp was on the list of crooners, a list. There was
Scott Stapp.
I totally threw out the rest of Creed. Guy from Creed was a crooner, and the definition of crooner. He
does kind of croon. You're right. With that one song.
Yeah, I don't know, but one that shocked me that it made the list was Peter Steele. I mean, not because, just because I didn't think. Peter Steele, because he
croons and gets women's panties wet.
Well, that's kind of what a croon. That's the crooner. The Webster Dictionary was male, typically a male. It said typically a male, and but sentimental music in a low voice,
baritone or bass voice.
Yeah. So I mean, we pulled the Rat Pack off of the list, so we couldn't choose anybody. We couldn't choose Frank or
Those are all givens almost.
Yeah, I went totally conventional. I kind of did somebody from a different genre. Every genre.
But I can see why Peter Steele would be.
Yeah, well, definitely. But I was shocked that.
You know who else did anybody pick? I don't know his name, but the lead vocalist to Crash Test Dummies.
He was on the list. Mm-hmm. I only know the song, so I did not put him. I bought the album. This is back in the Columbia House days, so I bought it for a penny.
Oh yeah,
I bought it for a penny, and it was not really worth a penny. I don't remember any other song.
Well, you get like 20. You'd end up like 20 or 30 CD or albums or CDs for like a penny by the time you're done, and then you just cancel it.
Good guess. Keep guessing. Got about 5 more minutes.
Did anybody pick Frank White?
No, nobody picked Frank White.
Really? Wow.
You mean Barry White?
Or Barry White,
yeah,
not Frank.
White.
Frank White's a rapper.
Well, Frank White's also a baseball player. I think.
Well, in music wise, he's a rapper. Sorry, Barry White.
Because the Weird Al version was better.
But Barry White.
Oh yeah, definitely. I had a lot of people on the list.
You know who, female wise, crooners, you almost have to pick someone that you can also consider a diva.
Yeah.
You know, like Aretha Franklin, you know.
My number 5 was Everlast because, I mean, after he quit rapping, you know, he did a lot of just acoustic with him, and he's got a little
his
voice
solo
and it's
stuff
sentimental.
is really, when he got away from the Jump Around Boys.
Yeah. My number 4 was Keith Whitley. Don't Close Your Eyes.
I mean, most went blues there.
Well, he's country, and most
country
of the
blues
country,
kind of thing. He's dead
most
too.
of those old country like Conway Twitty. I think somebody, can't remember who picked Conway Twitty. I think it was Aldape. And I mean, Conway Twitty had.
I figured George Jones would be that guy. All those guys that were known, George Jones.
Yeah,
would definitely be there.
But I mean, he didn't really sing deep, especially early.
Yeah, but later he did.
Yeah, I picked. I had Jim Morrison, but Barlow came on the road, and I think it was Jesse Taylor that picked Jim Morrison. So I moved him down. But Soul Kitchen, you know, I mean, of course, Jim.
You know, I'm really.
But I swapped him out for Eric Burke.
Digging now. Have you heard the new Jethro Tull album?
Mm-mm.
They're kind of more progressive and stuff. Yeah, his vocals are close to that. I mean, if you listen to anything outside of Sitting on a Park Bench, you know, because that one doesn't. But some of the other stuff, you're like, holy cow.
Beat out Metallica for Metal Album of the Year.
I know.
I went with Clutch, Neil Fallon. As like I said, I went way untraditional. And then
Clutch got
number 1 in honor of Gordon Lightfoot passing away this week. And he's, you know, if you could only read my mind, that song kicks me in the nads every time. And it's just, you know, he's got a nice deep voice.
Did anybody pick Johnny Cash?
I got to get the playlist. No, I did not, just because I figured somebody else would. We'd kind of, Johnny Cash almost made it onto every episode, so we kind of stray away from Johnny Cash now.
How long was his career? I mean, he covered him and Elvis.
Yeah.
Just every sound known to man, they covered, man. And metal bands are covering his music, and blues bands are covering his music.
We're doing famous diss songs next week.
Diss song.
And mine is probably like the first diss song. I know Alex got an instant hard on and was like, I already got my list.
Oh.
But you know, he don't listen to rap, and so I mean a lot of mine. We took Eminem off the plate for the diss because, you know, I mean, he's dissed everybody.
He's the king of dissing.
Yeah. So,
but you can put all those other people affiliated with him.
The people that dissed him, I'll do that. You know, like I said, I think, in my opinion, MGK won. As far as
I'm not a huge MGK fan, so I don't really listen to this stuff.
I was until he lost, but I mean, it was all a promotional tool. He was ready to switch over to the pop.
Who was it? His band he was with? Was it NWO? And Eazy-E, and how they started dissing him and stuff.
No, that's Ice Cube.
Huh?
Ice Cube.
It was Ice Cube, but what was the band?
NWA.
NWA.
Yeah.
I said NWO. I was thinking about the wrestlers.
Yeah, the wrestlers.
Yeah. So.
But yeah. Okay.
Yeah. There's a whole genre now on that rap battle stuff. I'm not sure what I think about it though.
I found a lot that weren't rappers. There's been a lot of diss music.
Since, freaking Neil Young and.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even Neil
Young ain't a Southern man anyhow.
Yeah, David Allan Coe.
That guy didn't care.
I'm the original Rhinestone Cowboy.
Oh yeah,
I think
he is.
Glenn Campbell did Rhinestone Cowboy.
Yeah, he spent 20 years in prison. What do you expect? He said he doesn't care. He goes
2 more minutes to get your guesses in.
Got caught in the hot 3 times a day, man.
Yep. So 1 through 500, we have
a couple people close, but that's no cigar.
Yeah, I mean, we've got a wiener if nobody gets closer, I guess. I don't know. It's like I said, I think something kind of wrong with the internet. I don't know. Last night was a weird one too.
Yeah.
maybe it's summer. I don't know. But I mean, we didn't have anybody comment on the show last night. I mean, I found them afterwards. So
Saturday's a little tougher. Well,
like I said, we thought about moving the show, but you know, Talking Beards got stuff all week, so we'd have to be later. Alex goes to bed at like 7:30, so I'm like, and I mean, I'm so busy trying to be, you know.
And it's a Saturday. Saturday's kind of family days for almost everybody.
Yeah, but it's 6.
And then Sunday's recovering from family days, and then Monday's back to the grind.
Yeah.
Let's see. None of these are there. Is there anybody up top?
That's the only one.
Oh, okay. Let's try to.
I don't.
Obituary.
I don't see any other guesses other than that one. You see Hardy Shaw or Judy Shaw popped on.
Oh, did she? Did she guess?
No.
The art is very good. You need to guess if you're still on. 1 through 500. Get our stickers.
All right. So.
Man, Brian is dominated.
Over.
Yeah.
So, unless there's one down here.
Man, there's one number under. Yeah. Got to go back tonight. To where?
To work.
Oh, to work. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
back in my younger days, I used to work all different days, but
the winner, Mr. Jesse Taylor, got some 4 new stickers for you to plaster up wherever the hell you want to plaster stickers.
yeah,
3 hollows.
You guessed under. Boy, you're just raking in all kinds of artwork today.
Yeah. And like I said, the Phone Your Mama and the That's Whack are not going to be on giveaways ever again.
Well, that's the last of them?
No.
Oh.
I'm only giving away 2 of them, just as the first one. I have some extras of the El Luchador, so El Luchador will be on a lot.
We got that one sticker kind of all over town. With the
they went fast. I mean, I'll probably find a stack of them. But.
Yeah, I keep finding stacks on my pizza one that we did. So
yes, sir. You got it.
Man, we're still not quite done, are we?
No, you gave up over there.
So did you.
I did my 20 minutes in, whatever.
Oh, it took me 10 minutes to find the paint I was looking for, and then I still didn't find it, so I used the antique white.
Yeah, the opaque white. Opaque white.
I think it's dried enough. We just need to add a.
Nobody wants Artist Salt stickers.
Added a pupae.
Nobody wants that.
What, the Artist Salt?
Yeah. And we could get some made
said?
up of the logo.
Had a shirt. Had a few.
I did a patch. But...
Yeah, some printout prints too.
Wrong.
Huh?
Well, of that one.
Yeah. It's an Artist Salt one, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
Or are they talking about
the logo.
us? Us. Oh.
Artist Salt logo, I would assume.
We'll have to do them where it's cut out.
I don't want my ugly mug on a sticker. Scaring children.
We'd have to sell those for $100 each.
Yep. All right, I think
so. If you want to prepay for stickers for Artist Salt, send $100.
$100
to Room Green Productions.
But
that's per sticker.
Yeah.
So if you want more,
yeah, there you go. $1 million. I gotta get some canvases of the kid and feed the kid. And
I hope Charles is okay.
Yeah, I'm sure he's just probably. I
like I said, he probably started feeling better and then started feeling bad again. Yeah. And that happens sometimes. That's okay. We'll give him a shout and see what's up.
Hopefully lets us know everything's all right.
There is a show tonight if you're a heavy hitter in the heavy music. I do know it's at Kirby's. I can't remember the name of the bands, but
Saprogenus probably.
I don't know if Saprogenus is playing there, but I know oh gosh dang it, Skylar's band. Yeah, I read them all before I came. I should always send them to you, but I really didn't plan on talking about music, so I didn't really pay much time. But there's going to be a good show there. Obviously, if they're playing on Sunday, there must be some traveling bands. So, if anything, stop by for a few minutes, throw a few pennies or dollars into the freaking tip jar for the traveling bands. You don't have to stay too long. I'm probably going to stop by there. I'm gonna get something to eat first, and then just stop by there and say hi because I haven't been there for a while. And also check out our mural, make sure nothing's wrong with it.
I guess Barcode, we're out on that. I stopped in there, and
They've already moved the artwork out of the inside.
Well, yeah,
So.
but obviously we're not doing mural there, but said by the end of the month.
He has another plan, and it's going to be cool too for the other place. So it'll be actually
We need to get him
easier
on
to do.
come back. I think it's inside, isn't it?
Yeah, everything will be done inside.
But, yeah, I mean,
Right now they're just putting. Right now they're just putting. Right now they're just painting the walls and stuff like that. So.
All right, guys.
The only date I know about the new place there is June 10th is when they plan on doing their. We'll see if it happens or not.
They got Alan Wayne, the after show for the battle, the rap battle.
But that's at Barco.
It's in June, so it's not end of the month. It's Barcode's closed, is what I was told yesterday.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah.
I mean, I assume they just anything after they just move over to there and work around. But all right, we're gonna get off here. Next week we got Addison Lee Thompson, a troubadour honky tonk. He'll be coming in town playing a show at the Barcode on Mother's Day.
Like 2 weeks out, we're gonna have old
Tavo will be back in 2 weeks. He's got some new stuff coming, new stuff dropping. So
yeah, there's a reason why I asked if it was in 2 weeks, but he already talked to you. So
I thought you'd already talked to him because he said he talked to you.
He did talk to me. He said he has some new stuff, but you don't talk business when you're doing a show. I never talk business when I'm doing a show.
I always talk business. I'm always on the clock.
Well, I was doing business.
Yeah.
There's a difference. I mean,
all right, we're gonna get out.
I do think I just said, hey, hit him up. He'll put you on. I might have said that. I can't remember. I'm also getting old, Tavo. If you're on there, I'm getting old, man. And congrats to our winner for the stickers today,
Mr. Jesse Taylor. We need to sync up, and now that you guys are hitting it hard again, we'll have to have you guys come back on. I know they did a new shirt with one of the designs.
Yeah, some of those designs are cool.
The the serpent, and
is that you?
Yeah.
No, that ain't the one that's cool.
Yeah, I know. I know the other all white one was really cool.
Oh no, they have a black one with this, like the old school.
Cool, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah.
The all white print. Yeah.
No, it's green. There's another one black with white print. There's 3 new shirts.
Yeah.
There's 3. I'm talking. One of them is green.
Okay.
And it has like this.
I'm trying to remember.
I don't know what it is. A whole bunch of people on it. But they didn't have them in my size. I was like, I almost bought one because I knew they were getting ready to travel and I could use cat, but I was just like, I can't justify buying one, bro. I mean, if I was going to make it into a patch or something, I could, but I don't have any jackets to make it into a patch.
Yeah, you've already done that.
Yeah, already done that.
All right. See you next week. Later.
I asked them